Right, Bor KOTOR. And we finished the 3 runes.
Sure.
And now we need to go back to the Master and get our prestige. While I wait for these two to hurry up. Any day now. We've pretty much done everything we can do with side quest terms. Actually, I want to go back to the Ebon Hawk first. We can get the spice for that one Rhodian and give them back to him. Hopefully. I can also bring out Canderous. I can upgrade my lightsaber as well to put that new crystal we got in. There it is. Nice, we got the spice. Oh, I already got the Opila. Never mind. Give the Juhani. I'll bring up Canderous first, see if I can get his companion mission active. Give him Flurry.
Sure.
Can I speak to Canderous?
Yeah, what do you... I think I'll tell you a bit about the recent war we had with the Republic. That might be more familiar to you. The one where Jedi Revan beat my people. We started by conquering worlds outside of the Republic. We did it quietly, so the Republic wouldn't really know what was going on until it was too late. When we finally did hit the Republic worlds, they had no idea we were coming. We came in through 3 invasion corridors in adjacent sectors. Anyone who put up a fight, or wouldn't fight, was crushed. We razed whole worlds trying to provoke the Republic into fighting us. I don't particularly enjoy wiping out worlds for its own sake. But the cowardly tactics the Republic defenders used left us little choice. Hiding in the homes of civilians, using families as shields, thinking we would not use appropriate force on their bases inside major cities. They underestimated our resolve, and what measures are acceptable in war. Those who cannot defend themselves should not be around those who can in battle. If annihilating a city is the kind of power it takes to overwhelm a Republic shield device, then that's what we did. Necessary force to destroy all opposition. It's wrong to hide with shields surrounding you, hoping the enemy will be so good as to throw themselves at your feet to be slaughtered. I have no time or patience for cowards. They deserve to be hunted down and exterminated like vermin. There was no honor in wiping them out like rats. But some of your forces did redeem the Republic in our eyes. Especially later. Later, when Revan had joined the war. But we'll get back to that. Is there something... Yeah, what do you... We fought against the Republic forces for some time, over the course of many battles. At the start, they were not much of a threat to speak of. But once the Jedi Revan took charge, things began to turn against us. The Republic fleets began to use more than just basic tactics. Feints, counterattacks, mass deceptions. Revan was a genius on the field. Revan abandoned worlds of their defenders so that others would be too fortified to strike, and was willing to make sacrifices in order to advance goals. And in the end, Revan proved too much for us. But it was close. So close. It looked like the entire galaxy was within our grasp. I still remember that final battle in the skies above Malachor 5. The two fleets filling the space around it, outshining the stars. It was not your ships, or your men, or your vaunted fight for freedom that won this, the final battle of the war. It was by the actions of one person, the Jedi Revan, that you prevailed. His strategies and tactics defeated the best of us. Even Mandalore himself was taken aback by the ferocity of his attacks, the tenacity of his defenses, and the subtleties of his plans. He fought us to a standstill, and then began pushing back. We really didn't have a chance. It was what we had wanted all along, in a way. We wanted to fight the best, in a battle that would be remembered for centuries. And we did. And Revan won. I don't hold a grudge against Revan, and neither do any of my people. It was the greatest moment of my life to be in that battle. If Revan had been a Mandalorian, nothing in the galaxy would have stopped us. But wishing for the past to be different is useless. Better look to the future, as we should now. We'll talk more later, I think. Is there something... Yeah, what do you...
Right. Yeah, I think I'll swap out Candace back to mission. Because I need her to unlock the door. Night speed, go.
Hey, what's this? Looks like we found ourselves a bit of sport, my friends.
Ever notice how the Sith always act tough when they're in groups? Nothing but scum, if you ask me.
This is good. I want to celebrate my acceptance into the Academy.
Me too. So how about it, chump? Ready to die? I'm eager to blow off some steam after those tests.
Mucha shakpangpa. Yinkinku no ba mulri rachikun.
That's pretty funny. Why should we be scared of you?
This one doesn't look like a pushover, you know. Maybe we should reconsider.
Yeah, okay. You just keep out of our way next time.
Should bullies that fall down like a deck of cards.
Ciao baso. Topa na oto bokasa. Kakincha kiska dosoki kopa bono nakachi. Tinkuin ko ka kimba ni kalora kun abashu uba baska doana chito pamuska kimba ni kalora kun kiyuma batmaliaw no wish. Nikawa dubaka patisa pat Dong hitwama ciao baso.
There we go. At least we have that side quest now to go back to Tatooine, so... Our reasons to go back. Now we just gotta go back to the Sith Academy.
Ah, what is this you bring me, Shardan?
It is none other than the sword of Ajunta Paul, Master.
Fool. All the trouble you went through for your deception, and you did not even make an effort to verify the sword's authenticity.
Master, what do you mean?
There is no place for fools amongst the Sith. Begone.
Ah!
Dead.
What? Gotcha. Simple.
What? Sure.
That datapad, just take a look at it. I wonder if Dustil knows his friend was disposed of like that. If not, it might convince Dustil that what we're saying about the Sith is true. It'd be worth a shot.
Nice, we got the Dustil stuff.
No problem. Got it.
What?
What? Yes?
Wait, did I not get the poison? Hey, how do I do the double cross again? Wait, where's Dustil? Is he on this side?
You? I remember you from... Help me get it? I suppose I could. Flattery, is it? I suppose it's possible that Master Uthar could award both of us prestige. We'd be ahead of the others, for sure. Unfortunately, the holocron lies in the gullet of a Tukata mother. I can arrange for us to meet her, but that makes sense to you? Go into the valley when you're prepared enough. I'll be among...
More experience. Let's see here, what can I give? Man, this isn't where Dustil is. It must be on the other side.
Back already? So tell me, Father, where's this proof you promised?
I have a datapad I want you to look at. You knew someone named Celine?
Celine? She's the one who convinced me to come to the academy with her. Why? Where did you get this?
Look at it. It belongs to Master Uthar, doesn't it?
Yes, it's his, but he told me he said that she'd been lost on a mission in the valley. This says that they...
Killed her because she was hindering your progress. Superiority at any cost, Dustil. There's your evil. Or can you live with that?
No, I can't. I had no idea. They lied to me.
Well, there's the son I remember. Now, will you leave here?
No. You go do whatever you have to, Father. I have some other friends here. I have to warn them what's going on. And maybe I can, look around here and find out some more information. From the inside. Something that might help you.
I don't suppose there's any way I could talk you out of that, is there? I mean, you're not gonna do anything halfway. Sounds familiar.
I guess it does.
I'm proud of you, Dustil. You aren't hanging on to a lie after you see it for what it is. Not everyone could do that.
Maybe after this is all over we can... talk. I'm still not sure about us, but I'll listen. Maybe we can get back to where we should have been.
Well, I'd like that.
I'll go back to Telos when this is over. You can find me there. Goodbye, Father.
Goodbye, son.
Hey, Carth done. Where's Carth? Oh, seriously, where are they?
Huh?
Ready? What?
Yes, what's on your... I think so. If he's anything like he used to be, Dustil hates to be tricked. There's no way he'll let the Sith trick him again. As for whether or not he'll be my son again, I don't know. He's so full of anger and hate. I wasn't expecting him to be like this. Well, maybe we can work it out. I hope so. I guess I'll have to wait and see. Thanks, by the way, for all your help.
Hey, Carth's mission complete.
Hey there.
Yes, what's... You got...
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Yes?
Greetings, young one. I have found you to be most impressive. Oh? What is my apprentice up to now? I see. It is good that you have come to me with this information, young one. It is a bit ironic that Yuthura has begun her plotting. I have been aware of her growing ambitions for some time, and had in fact already decided to remove her. Normally, the one who gains the most prestige would engage in a final trial. 2 of the students would fight. This time, it will be Yuthura who battles, though she does not yet know it. Perhaps it will be you who combats her. Yes, perhaps so. This is what you can do. Give this pad to Adrenus. He will put some poison in her bath. This will weaken Yuthura for that final test, making her an easy target. Rather generous of me, don't you think? For coming to me with this information and betraying your foolish trainer. I feel you are worthy of prestige, young one. Go now. You have not yet impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to. Very well.
Right. Just head back down to the valley and do that one quick mission, and then we come back. Who are we missing? It's Carth again.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
Why is he stuck down here? There we go. No. Forgot that guy was on his way back to the academy. Where is she? There she is.
There you are, finally. If you were any later in showing up, we would have had to abandon this. I've been calling to the Takata mother in their language. She should respond fairly... Ah, here she comes now. Get ready. This will not... beast is dead. We work better together than I would have hoped. And here is the holocron. Such a small thing to be so valuable and require so much effort to obtain. I'll just run along now and give this to Master Uthar. I'll be sure to tell him of your contribution, naturally. Forget it. I'm not waiting up for you. That wasn't our plan anyway. Good. You have my...
Back to the academy. Then we will be done with all side missions after we talk to Yuthura. Oh no, I went to the cave. I wonder if I can get the knife speed glitch to happen again. No, didn't work. Wait, I forgot. Who am I looking for? Right, now we tell her about the plan. And a quick save.
So you managed to kill Shardon, did you? Good news travels quickly. Well done. He wouldn't have made a good Sith anyway. One less opponent is an excellent result, regardless of how it occurs, correct? What? What's happened? Ah, how very clever of him. Normally you would face some other student in the tomb, preferably one of the failed ones. Obviously Uthar has decided to get rid of me. But why? Then how could he suspect? Unless one of the others... Never mind. It is not important now. In the end, it works out better that it is only the two of us in the tomb with him. So long as we refuse to fight. Is there anything else I should know? Oh, then he's a fool. I can make preparations to resist any poisons. Thank you for telling me. Now I will be far stronger than Uthar expects. Here, this pass card will allow you access to Uthar's quarters. It's at the far end of the passages with the other quarters. Take this device as well, and put it inside his cot. No one should see you do it. Then Uthar will be too weak to stand up against us. Don't even think of failing me.
E. Play all the angles. Now we just need to do this. Damn it. There you go. That's fixed. Right, we played all the angles. Now let's get this final test underway.
Do not forget our agreement regarding Uthura's treachery. We shall put her in her... Ah, the ones I ordered executed for their mutiny. It's done then. Indeed. We checked the caves and found only a couple of bodies. Perhaps the Chirac ate them. It is just as good, I suppose. The lesson is learned, I believe. Go now. You have done well, but... Oh? I heard that the droid ran out and blasted off into the sky. We tracked it for a short while before it vanished from our scanners. What do you make of that? I suppose so. That would explain his disappearance from our scanners, certainly. Though I would prefer proof. Still, it shows innovative thinking. I am impressed. You have rid us of a potential nuisance. Go now. You have done well, but you have not Ah, my old master. Still, unless you bring back something of his, some writings or similar, I am unimpressed. Jorak's fate means nothing to me. Oh, let me see. It appears my old master was busy studying the writings in one of the tombs. How interesting. I do hope you had to pry this from his dead
I just told you he was dead.
Regardless, you have impressed me with your worthy act. You have impressed me enough, by my estimation, to become a Sith in full. You have but one final test which you must take, and this requires us to travel to the Tomb of Naga Sadow.
Damn, I
the
never
Valley
bought
of the Dark
medkits.
Lords. I would advise you to be rested and equipped before we leave. Return to your quarters now and seek me out in the morning. When you return, make sure that you have all you will need, for you will face your test alone. Go, and may the Force serve you well.
Where's Carth mission going?
What are you doing here? Go back to Uthar.
Just need to return to the starport real quick to buy supplies. What's in this cave sucks. Hopefully this guy sells medkits.
I suppose you've heard about the destruction of Taurus, yes? Awful business, that. Zerka lost a fortune there. We do some mining here, and are responsible for local shipping and support of the Sith on Korriban. Our starport is mostly just freighters and such. But this office is actually our administrative headquarters for this region. Rather inauspicious, isn't it? If you're in...
Just what I needed. Hopefully I have the levels to use that. No, I don't have the implant level. Oh well. I got what I needed anyway. So we've got the imp medkits. Let's go back to the Uthar.
So then, I take... It is a tomb that belonged to an ancient Sith Lord. The greatest of Korriban's Sith Lords, in fact. It is there that your test is performed. I will tell you the details when we are there, young one. You will, however, fight for your life. That is why I suggest you be in sufficient health. Then we go now. Very well. We are now ready for your final test, young Sith. You have earned the right to see if you shall become one of us.
Indeed you have.
Is that a tone of mischief in your voice, dear Uthura? You should know by now that no scheme is certain.
As should you, my master. But I was only agreeing with you. Should we not get on with the test?
Yes. Yes, of course. We are in the sacred tomb of Naga Sadow, young one. The one discovered by Darth Malik and Darth Revan years ago. You are to follow in their footsteps and reach the ancient star map that lies deep within. There you will find a lightsaber, amongst other things. The lightsaber is for you, your initiation present. Return to us once you have it. For you, the test does not end there.
Be very cautious here. This tomb is like the others in this valley, and many of its old defenses remain active.
Do you understand what I have told you? Good. Uthura and I will await your return.
Alright, here we go. Oh, I forgot these things were in the tomb. I thought they were over on top acid pool. We need to find a way to freeze it. Nope, that's the other way I wanted to go first. Right, in this room there are two Tarantakas. This is why I do not like Korriban. You gotta fight them on your own. There is a way though, if I can get to the end of the room and pull a lever, I can easily kill them with a gun. Got him. Here we go. Zip line. Alright, I'll switch to a gun next. As long as one of them doesn't reach its room, it should be okay. That one is getting pushed real far back. I wonder if they're one of these things in KOTOR too. I don't ever remember that we did this. Anyway, at least that's done. Shiloh's journal. This is the one of those three. Durin died in the Shire cave, and she chased the Tarantaka in here to kill it, but got killed herself, unfortunately. I don't need this gun anymore. Where's my lightsaber? That's not my lightsaber. That's kind of a waste. Oh, I hate this terminal. I need to save. There are 3 pillars that have electronic readouts showing the energy levels of 4 systems. Controls show that these systems can be transferred to other pillars. Caution, some of the systems are very delicate and improper transfer of power can cause an electrical overload. In order to seal the chamber, all the 4 pillars must be transferred to the right one. Shit, I think I'm about to get glitched. Yeah, give me a minute. Okay, so this puzzle is bugged. And it's not mandatory, it's to get a sword. Naga Sadow's poison blade. So on the Switch version, this is a broken puzzle, so there's no point going in. It's what's supposed to do is the door locks, and then you're supposed to have the option of moving those glowing rings around, but the it's broken. It needs to be patched. It's a good thing I had an autosave to just before I came in here. Also use the ice grenade to freeze the acid. Oh jeez. Here we are. The Star Map. Okay, quick save for what's coming next. That should be the only bug though, that pillar bug. Should be the only thing that's like that breakable.
So, you return to us with the lightsaber in hand, as I knew you would.
The Force has served you well.
You took a great risk in acquiring the artifact. You used your mind and your power. No peaceful meditation, no pacifism. Sometimes you must fight in order to achieve. This gives you your passion. This makes you stronger. This is what makes you superior. That is the lesson we teach with that part of the final test. Do you understand? When a Jedi acts, it is with skill, true. But the Jedi teach you that your passions are counterproductive, that strength is only found in peace. Did you not feel a moment of excitement in the tomb? Did your passions not flow and make you feel stronger and more alive? What purpose would be served by restricting yourself from such? I would say only the purpose of the Jedi. Through this, they would control you and restrict your potential. Good. The last part of your test will now commence. Here, you will learn the lesson of competition. All life must compete in order to flourish. Such is the natural way of the universe. To stand still is to know death. One must always be moving forward. So it is the same amongst the Sith. Compete or die. Mercy is irrelevant. So it behooves you in this final test to strike down one you are familiar with, for no other reason than to prove you are superior and without mercy. Normally, this would be against another student. You, however, get a special treat. You will fight Uthura here, my own apprentice.
You talk too much, old fool.
So, you know, do you? Well, it makes no difference. You have become too ambitious, Uthura. It is time for you to die.
No, it is time for you to die, Master. My pupil stands with me.
Sadly, Uthura, it is you who are mistaken. Your pupil is more ambitious than you realize. Isn't that so, young one?
Do you hear that, my master? That is the sound of a new leader rising to replace you.
So the time has come, has it? I will... No, my strength leaves me.
You are weak, Uthar, and the Force has abandoned you. We have made sure of it.
What's force power she's trying to use, but it ain't working on him.
It's finished, and a new order is brought to the Academy. Excellent. While I do like you, truly, I'm afraid I'm not the type to share power with anyone, even you. I'm sure. I told you there was no such thing as friends among the Sith, didn't I? Let's get this over with.
My stasis is clear to new force push. Damn straight, honey.
I suppose I am. Something tells me that you are not like the other students. I don't know why that is. I was right the first time back at the cantina, wasn't I? There is something different about you. More so than I even suspected. I didn't think you were here to train. Not really. I should have realized that sooner. So what happens now? Will you show me mercy? Will you just let me leave? I had no choice. You reminded me too much of a time before I became a Sith. I didn't want to think about that. I suppose you could be right. All the things I wanted to do, all the wrongs I wanted to right, I haven't done any of it. They just get farther and farther from
And there is another folly of the Sith.
without his power and myself. This isn't the person I was. You're right. Maybe what I needed most was peace after all. The Jedi tried to show me that. I don't know if I can ever go back to them, but my place isn't here. Thank you. Thank you for showing me that. You have a destiny, my friend, and I wish you well on your way to it. May the Force be with you.
I just gotta level up. Yeah. I'm level 15. I think I have 5 more levels, then I hit the max. Can I get any of the level 3 spells? Unfortunately though, because Uthar is dead and we convince her to turn back to the light, once we get back to the academy, everyone's gonna be Battle Royale mode. That's Korriban done anyway. So at this point, everybody is gonna kick off. I need to get my party back.
We've had indications that there's a whole...
You there! How is it that you're leaving Naga Sadow's tomb by yourself? You went in for your final test, didn't you? Where is Master Uthar? What? You? But you aren't even a Sith yet. Surely... You lie.
But what if Master Uthar is really dead? How can we hope to stand up against someone who could kill him?
Don't be a sniveling coward. I will prove this one a spy. And if Uthar is dead, I shall become the new master.
I might as well go back and kill everybody else. Yes, I got the stun. Good thing about that as well is with Mission, wants to get the stun, Mission gets her damage boost as well for the sneak attacks. Well, defeat everybody and then get all this delicious XP. Actually, I think that is everybody dead. Nope, Sith Patrol. Alright, that's the Valley of the Dark Lords then. So if you don't convince Uthar, if you convince Uthar just to become the new master and let you leave alive, no one turns hostile. But now they do. And you get to fight an entire academy of Sith. I don't know if you don't do Dustil's questline quick enough. I don't think he can be, like, he's one of the groups that'll attack you.
Huh?
Yes?
What? Gotcha. Simple.
Yes?
Alright, let's go find Carth's body and help him out.
What?
Like, so they clear out the entire place, free XP. And then we'll call it there. But the slave console's gone.
What?
Yeah? Gotcha. Simple.
Nobody else in there.
Yes?
Well, I think that's everybody dead. Let's get out of this place. And we're missing Carth again. There we go. Man, that force wave is great.
You're a Sith, right? Excuse me.
You are one of the Sith from the Academy.
You are so lucky. You got accepted into the Academy, didn't you?
Academy's gone. Right.
Sure.
Yeah, what are you... The war we had with the Republic was supposed to be the most glorious battle in our history. But it was a very costly one. I guess we didn't think of how much we could lose in it. There weren't many of us after that last battle. Mandalore himself was killed at the hands of the Jedi Revan. The best of us could not defeat him. After that last battle, those of us that survived were stripped of our weapons, our armor, and our basilisks. Revan's forces destroyed them while we were forced to watch. Those who hadn't fled earlier were left with nothing to call their own. No weapons, no armor, only the honor of having fought in the battle we just lost. For many, this was not enough. While the rest of us were sent into exile on the Outer Rim, they tried to relive the old days, raiding worlds. They're nothing more than bandits now. Yeah, I came to Terrace. And forcing for Davik was not stimulating. The gangs on Terrace and Davik's rivals were trash. They give no thrill in battle, no honor or glory in defeating them. It was like stepping on bugs. I sought worthy challenges, but the best that Terrace could offer were nothing to me. But I think now, with you, I may finally find opponents worth fighting. Maybe later I'll tell you more about what it was like to work for Davik. For now, though, we should get on with our lives. Is there something... You're...
Right, that's Canderous done. Let's see if I can just... Where's the on-ramp? There it is. Let's leave and exit. I mean, enter and leave. So then that way I'll have hopefully I get his companion mission next. Here we go.
Ah, so we meet again, Canderous. It has been quite a long time.
Joggy? He was a warrior under my command up to the Battle of Althir. But I thought...
You thought I was dead, didn't you? You thought all of us that you had sent on that attack had perished. You sent us to die in a foolish attack, while you directed your forces elsewhere. You broke from the battle plan and let us die for it, so that you could have the honor of being the first to kill the enemy commander. That does not excuse what he did to us.
I did what was prudent at the time. If I had not done it, the battle would have...
The battle would have been won anyway. I am tired of your excuses, Canderous. I have spent years tracking you down since the clans were banished, and I will not rest until I've had my vengeance. I challenge you, Canderous. I challenge you to fight the fight you fled that day above Althir, in the dune seas of Tatooine. I will be waiting for you. I have spread the news of the challenge since I learned you had landed on this world. All the surviving Mandalorian clans know of what I do here, and that we shall meet on Tatooine to settle this debt of vengeance once and for all. If you fail to meet me there, you shall be stripped of all honor and forever cast out of our society.
Honor, blah, blah, blah.
You and me alone in the dune seas of Tatooine. A final battle that can only end in death. I shall be waiting for you there, Canderous.
I've been given a challenge I can't ignore. We've got to go to the dune seas of Tatooine, so I can find Joggy and kill him for his insult to me. This is between me and Joggy. You don't have to get involved. If you're lucky, he might spill something before I spread him in a paste over the dunes.
Right, there we go. Let's Canderous' companion mission ready. And then next is I gotta make a quick stop to Dantooine so I can get Bastila, because they all take place on. So Bastila, Canderous, and I think just Bastila and Canderous are Dune Sea. Okay, first things first, I'm gonna save here. Because this box is actually an interesting box if you use it. I need to talk to Juhani next. So Juhani and Jolie are for Manan. I won't be doing them yet. A White Void. Katan.
Kuyami just chicken na patoga ya pulke kukola jeje. Kawana bota ita tagwa. Kangi dora to kunwa tamel ita bola. Tongai wam jiji yumalitfa ag inkotu. Toku tabon walia gando de naga chocho. Kachicho ita audonga. Yumalita inkotu. Jelamoran Benebobo. Wango kumbis kamba, molera. Tapis yo bong konki bankpa. Chimpala cheska mule. Tonerana no prata donka sercha. Tonga busha uneno. Wanga kumbis ke. Bamolera. Chunyon tun jiji ite tuana. Kabe volpe molche komana. Shakshi jen lorcha wata wama. Kaba volpe molche komana. Kin kun shaki. Jashak bukra onha cheskat nechu. Achuba cheska wanki. Te toki grato. Kontika kon ken kachon pro. Rondi haudonga kuhonga vi. Wala kumbes. Cheng palamuli ton king pa nogonkek. Kachicho ita hotonga. Yin kin kuno ba mulira chikon. Slimo putona. Ronde. Uite na danya yeta. Wata yamaka wama okak nek. Ashwak torong umne patoga. Wana kumbis chik mala mol tonki. Tapis yo bong konki bankpa. Chimpala cheska mule. Tonerana no prata donka sercha doma wana kombes toma. Ne shakshi lorcha kinku no ba mulere raji kun. Takon jostak miki grabel mogo. Kachicho ita haudonga. Tolpa de bongwalia gando de nago chocho. Moga kachicho ita haudonga. Yin kinku no ba mulira chikun. Slimo putona. Ronde haudonga kuhonga bi. Jebedwana ni bobo. Tong na bong shanong gang. Tong patoga smak telia. Takon jostak miki grabel mogo. Kachicho ita haudonga. Tolpa de bongwalia gando de nago chocho. Rondi haudonga kuhonga vi. Wala kumbes. Yinkin kunoba molera chikon. Tong hai tun kon ching. Ne bobo je mata ne pong naj. Dolpe kikyunan. Kipuna. Bona nai kachu. King ba mulira tuana. Don keng ba no kun ne. Kava don pe culpa yeya mukata. Wanga kumbis keng bo mulira. Ka keng chana kwang bakon. Kava don pe culpa yeya pontenya. Mana tota. Akuji gratong bola jesh. Rondi haudonga kuhonga vi. Wala kumbes. Cheng palamuli ton king ba no konkek. Tuknin tachokun ne mulira best. Tong hai wam jiji yumalitha ag inko tu. Tolpata bongwalia gando de naga chocho. Shachi kien lorcha wata wama. Kaba volpe molche kumana. Kien kun shaki. Ne ken kun no mulara jikun. Tonga busha uneno. Wanga kun biske. Ba mulera. Chunyon tun jiji ite tuana. Kaba volpe molche kumana. Wata wama molere. Ken kun jo peshwa. Tonga busha uneno. Wanga kun biske. Ba mulera. Chunyon tun jiji ite tuana. Kabe volpe molche komana. Kachicho ita hotonga. Yin kin kuno ba mulira chikon. Kuyange just chitka na patoga ya pulke. Tapis yo bong konki bankpa. Chimpala cheska mule. Tonerana no prata donka sercha doma wana kombes toma. Kachicho ita hotonga. Yin kin kuno ba
Big ol' mystery vibes here.
Jashak bukra unha cheskat nechu. Achuba cheska wanki. Te toki grato. Kontika konke.
When he is this alien is called a Rakatan, you can actually see him in the duel ring on Taurus. Like, you can see them in the crowds.
Jebedwana ni bobo. Tong na bong shanong gang. Tong patoga smak telia. Konticha nai. Molira aswak torong onipo. Achuta. Wanga kumbi. Tonga busha uneno. Wanga kumbiske. Ba molira. Chunyon tun jiji ite tuan. Achuta. Wanga konticha nai. Molira aswak torong onipotaga. Wanaga konteze. Kipuna. Kava dompa kolpalye moka pata. Jeoka ko dompa kolpalye ya. Achuta. Manga kumbis dolpeki kunyana, tong patoga. Kuya mi just chetken na patoga ya pulke kokola jeje. Kawana bota eta tagwa. Kangi do achuta. Manga shachi kien lorcha wata wama. Tala holpe molche gomana. Mocha shak pangpa. Yen king kuno ba molera shakong. Achuta. Manga kumbis dolpeki. Shachi kien lorcha wata wama. Tala holpe molche gomana. Achuta. Rondi haudonga kuhonga bi. Wala kumbes. Kachicho ita hotonga. Yin kin kuno ba muli achuta. Konticha nai. Molira aswakto arong onipotaga. Wanaga konte. Latinongo do neba. Jashak bokra onwa cheskat. Tonga bumsha uneno. Wanga kumbiske. Bamul. Kachicho ita hotonga. Yin kin kuno. Rondi haudonga kuhonga bi. Wala tonga iwa jiki yuwali. Shachi kien lorcha wata wama.
Nice, that's that mission done.
Kin kun shaki. Neken kun no mulara jikon. Mama kumbes. Chimpala mule tonerana pruta. Donke serchi doma tonga. Ite na tanya yeta. Wata yamaka wama okakne. Ashwaktoron une patoga. Wana kumbis chik mala mul tonki. Wata wama molare. Ken kunjo peshwak. No ba molare ji.
Right then, they'll call that there. With that, we are out. Yeah.